Hello, I'm Cole Powell, award-winning singer-songwriter for Random Mind Records. If you enjoy what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell for notifications. All right, now I'll shut up and get to the music.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the tune-up already.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds kind of folky.
Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at.
All right, this one is going on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, I'm going to have to pause this one. I'm pulling off this one, and I think it's the last track because they're two really big singles. I'm going to put those on YouTube, so I'll be pausing those about every 45 seconds. The rest of the record will be all the way through with no stops. So if you're watching on YouTube, you want to see the full album reaction, consider checking us out on Patreon. Yeah, so far, absolutely fantastic. I love his voice. I like the song. I got the lyrics here. I need to pull them up and read along here so I don't get distracted by the music, because right off I'm just sitting here engrossed in the sound of his voice and the guitar, and I really want to check out the lyrics here because he's a fantastic lyricist.
And I ain't got no kind of plan, but I've had all of this town I can stand. And I got friends out on the coast. We can jump in the water and see
Bass
what
came in
flows.
there.
We've been saving for a rainy day. Let's beat the storm and be on our way. And it don't matter to me where the wheels where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our lives, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky.
Pause it right there. I like that line when he hit the chorus. He said, wherever we are as I want to be. There's something to be said for that, to be whatever state you're in, to be content in that. I really like that line. Also, is this his wife? I know his wife sings with him a lot. Is that her doing the back and vocals on there? If you know that, let me know. But yeah, I really love this. It reminds me a lot of some of Need to Breathe, which is one of my favorite 21st century bands. They do all kinds of different genres and blends and meshes, but one of my favorite styles that they do is the mix of the folk and a little bit of country and a little bit of rock, and that's what Chris is doing here. Really great stuff.
You can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. This might not be an
Light
easy
organ there.
time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard road.
Pause it right there. Again, this is for copyright issues on YouTube. If you want to know more about that, I've talked about that on other videos. But yeah, really great stuff. Good songwriting. You can tell this was written to be the single. It's very catchy. It's got a lot of hooks, but yet he is talking metaphorically and talking to some deeper themes, and it's with that elevates it more than a lot of commercial stuff. He's not writing about going down a back road on a truck, which is a lot of what kind of the modern country stuff that I don't really get into, don't really listen to, does. And the reason I like Chris Stapleton so much, and I haven't listened to him as much as I should have, his first album, Traveler, I love that record. I did a review for that, on that for Southern Senses, which was a publication that I and a few of my friends and associates were running back whenever that record came out. I wrote a review of that record for that publication. Anyway, I loved it. I thought it was great. One of the reasons that I like Chris, even though I'm not big on modern country, is because Chris really transcends genres here. He's not really doing the modern country, pop, bro country type sound. It's more of a throwback. Again, we mentioned the folk. Also does a lot of blues, and I'm hearing some blues in the vocals here. The music is not necessarily blues based, but Chris channels a lot of blues in his work. Yeah, I think this is an absolutely fantastic track.
All the ones we're choosing, someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth every mile. It don't matter to me wherever we are, where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our lives, let's take our chances and roll the dice.
The walk down.
I can be your lucky penny. You can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over.
Yeah, quick pause right there. I'm not going to do it very long, and then we'll get back to it. I do need to leave a few seconds between, so I won't get flagged, demonetized, blocked, all that good stuff on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, you won't have to worry about this too much longer because we'll be getting into the rest of the record without these stops. But again, yeah, just absolutely fantastic. I love the harmony there. Again, if that's his wife, let me know.
It don't matter to me wherever we are, where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our lives, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over.
Pause it right there. Then it's like it's going to close out. Only got about 30 seconds left, and they're going in those oohs right there. I love some oohs now. It's great stuff. Yeah. Bass walking down. Yeah, nice bass line. Hold up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fantastic. Again, very much in the folk tradition. His vocal performance was excellent. I love the acoustic guitar, and there was nothing flashy. This was very low key, laid back. It was overall a happy, positive song, but he had moments in the music where it was more melancholy, like when he hit the minor, the sixth there, when he went into the chorus. And just a really great song. I'm interested to see, obviously, I feel like this was written specifically to be a more commercial because it is catchier and has those hooks, and it feels more of the modern pop folk style. So I'm interested to see if the rest of the record is going to sound like this, or if he's going to mix in some more blues, some more country, some more rock and roll, kind of what I was used to from this Traveler record. Once again, just absolutely stellar performance. Let me know anything I need to know about this track, because I'm going in this pretty much completely blind. I didn't pull any of the credits of who was performing on the track. I think that he co-wrote this. If he didn't write it completely himself, I know he works with a lot of different co-writers. I think he at least co-wrote this, and as he does with most of his material. So yeah, let me know anything you need to know about this song. If you're watching this on Patreon, you just got through watching the complete album reaction. If you're watching this on YouTube, you only saw one performance. And if you want to see the rest of the full album reaction, check us out on Patreon. The link is in the description. We appreciate our patron support, and the only reason we've continued to be able to do this, I feel like, is because we were able to start the Patreon and get some patrons on board with this. So consider checking us out on Patreon. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that. If you've already subscribed, stay subscribed, and we'll see you soon.